Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Robyn's snarky move seals the deal for fans of Sister Wives. This week's one-on-one with Sukanya Krishnan gave Sister Wives fans a good dose of Robyn Brown. If it wasn't Robyn's snide responses to the questions, it was Kody Brown, who in the most recent episode of the TLC show criticized the other spouses for their attitude toward Robyn. Sister Wives, Robyn Brown ignores valid grievances. Fans of Sister Wives are already aware of how the actions of Robyn and Kody Brown caused this multiple marriage to fail. Thus, this is nothing new. However, it's eye-opening to hear what each of the Sister Wives spouses have to say about Robyn Brown and Kody. Hearing Kody and Robyn brush off the criticism is even more eye-opening. This is due to the fact that fans witnessed the behavior, which Robyn and Kody deny on the show, firsthand. Kody and Robyn respond to these disparaging remarks in various ways. Robyn Brown has a caustic, dismissive attitude, while Kody Brown gets upset. Moo Robyn the sacred cow. Suki made an effort to convince Robyn that Janelle had valid grievances during her marriage to the patriarch of Sister Wives. However, Suki told Robyn that when Janelle attempted to discuss it with Kody, he cut her off. Then, according to Janelle, it was as though Robyn was Kody's holy cow, you couldn't mention her to him at all. Robyn's initial reaction to Suki's question about her feelings over Janelle's sacred cow statement was moo. Additionally, Robyn's presentation of that moo is described by fans as having a sardonic smile plastered on her face. When Robyn was still in a polygamous relationship, this was not her usual attitude. Robyn would weep uncontrollably over whatever she heard about herself when she had other wives with her. Kody Brown's last wife is seen by Sister Wives fans exactly where she wants to be. Robyn was viewed by Sister Wives viewers as if they had never seen her before. Indeed, viewers had a suspicion that her tears were not real. However, her who cares demeanor on screen this week was the verifiable evidence. Anything that was said about Robyn infuriated Kody. A frenzied he worked himself into. Even Suki reminded him that by refusing to respond to Suki's questions, he was behaving like a baby. Robyn Brown was defended by the Sister Wives' ex-husband, but she acted as like it didn't matter. It appears that Kody goes to greater lengths today to protect a woman he believes to be on his side. However, supporters believe he might want to assess Robyn's disposition before it's too late and the connections within the family are irreparable. Additionally, we haven't seen much reconciliation between him and his kids on the TLC show this season, so perhaps it's too late for him to have a friendly relationship with his ex-wives and a love relationship with his kids. Supporters of Sister Wives liken Kody's guy trips to Brokeback Mountain. Fans of Sister Wives are drawing comparisons between Brokeback Mountain and Kody Brown's guy trips. For those who haven't seen it, the film is about two same-sex lovers who are star-crossed and meet up for brief vacations. Why, therefore, are viewers drawing this analogy? For further information, continue reading. Kody's guy trips are compared to Brokeback Mountain by fans. The sexual orientation of Sister Wives star Kody Brown has been questioned for a while. When he thought back on his time on the high school wrestling team, he would become really heated and uncomfortable. There was no hard evidence to support the fan theories that he was gay or bisexual. Nevertheless, there has long been conjecture, and recent remarks haven't made it any more intense. Kody was questioned about his ex-wife Christine Brown Woolley's spouse David during the second half of the tell-all. When it was suggested that they go on a guy's trip, Kody said he had a dirty thought about it. Similar feelings were expressed by followers who thought Kody Brown's statement was strange. They felt it leaned towards some same-sex fun, but they weren't exactly sure what it was. A journey with Kody. The reason Kody Brown would mention David and a guy's vacation after claiming to have had a dirty thought appeared dubious. The Sister Wives actress might have implied, nevertheless, that it was more scandalous for him to leave with his ex's spouse. When fans noticed something strange about his travels, they quickly added, "Oh my God, I must know. Asking questions we don't want the answers to is a bad idea. Really, do we need any more excuses to despise Baldalocks?" He probably meant petty. He was considering the possibility that if he made friends with David, Christine might be quite upset. Would she be? I'm not sure. But in my opinion, that was precisely what his dirty idea was. Others remarked that this is exactly what they thought of when they saw the Brokeback Mountain meme that a fan had posted. Even if he were not straight, Kody Brown would never acknowledge that he is an alpha guy. In any case, this word choice was intriguing. Sister Wives Mary was tricked by Kody Brown just before the filming of Tell All. Kody Brown, a Sister Wives star, is receiving criticism after Part 2 of the Season 19 Tell All. Kody and his ex-wives watched some old episodes of the show on the most recent Tell All. Both Christine and Janelle have voiced their distaste for Robyn and Kody. Some fans, however, believe Kody deceived Mary before to the Tell All shooting. To find out why, continue reading. Mary Brown and Kody Brown are sister wives. Remember that funny and uncomfortable moment? Suki showed Kody a video clip from while he was assisting Mary with packing during the Tell All Part 2. But when Mary backed into him in the most embarrassing way imaginable, Kody couldn't help but giggle. Mary even claimed to have seen the video and that it was the closest she has been to Kody in a long time. Although Kody acknowledged that it was unpleasant, he also said that he felt bad about just having one wife, suggesting that he no longer had love feelings for his ex-wife. Mary was duped by Kody just before the Tell All filming. On social media, some Sister Wives fans talked about the possibility that Kody Brown deceived Mary before to taping the Tell All. The poster suggests that at the end of the season, Kody had become friends with Mary and assisted her in moving to Utah and unpacking. The OP thinks he intended to keep Mary from disparaging him in the Tell All, which is something that clearly occurred because Mary repeatedly claimed that she and Kody's relationship had improved since their breakup, even going so far as to call her his favorite ex-wife. He is aware of his actions when he claims that she is his favorite ex-girlfriend. Even though I want to give her credit for her development, I believe that being in the top spot once more makes her very happy, even if it's with her first ex. She appears to require a victory of some kind. It will take Mary a while to realize that Kody is skilled at manipulating her to achieve his goals. Since Kody was her first love, Mary finds it impossible to let go of him. Even if you make an effort to avoid reverting to your old behaviors, they might still be difficult to break. This is the voice of experience. She's probably simply relieved that he's given up attempting to prove to everyone that he never loved her. It must have been quite difficult to listen to him babble on about things she knew weren't true because she is aware of what she went through. It's just closure, I believe. She is very susceptible to manipulation. It's really depressing and pitiful. Sister Wives, Christine Brown was shocked by Kody. In addition, Christine Brown responded to Kody and Mary's response to colliding. When Kody claimed that Mary was his favorite ex-wife, Christine was clearly angry. The Sister Wives star didn't mince words when she called Kody a hole, saying that his remarks were rude and insulting. Then Christine asked why Kody must always have a favorite. The emotional unraveling of the Brown family on Sister Wives has been years in the making, but for many fans, a single word from Robyn Brown finally sealed the deal. During the latest one-on-one segment hosted by Sukanya Krishnan, Robyn's dismissive moo, uttered with what fans described as a smug grin, was the final straw. This one moment has come to symbolize everything viewers believe went wrong in the plural marriage and confirmed suspicions about Robyn's true role in the family's demise. For over a decade, fans have watched as Kody Brown's family fractured under the weight of jealousy, miscommunication, and emotional neglect. Many argued that favoritism was to blame, specifically, Kody's preferential treatment of Robyn Brown. Though Robyn once played the role of the teary, misunderstood wife just trying to fit in with her sister wives, her more recent appearances, especially this last one, reveal a woman who no longer bothers with the facade. And with her sarcastic moo, Robyn made it clear, she sees herself as above the criticism and dismissive of the damage others say she's done. Robyn Brown's moo heard around the reality TV world. It wasn't just the word. It was the tone. It was the smile. It was the way she leaned into that syllable like it was a private joke, and in that moment, fans felt the disdain. Janelle's serious, heartfelt comment about how Robyn had become a sacred cow to Kody, someone who could do no wrong and whose name couldn't even be mentioned without sparking Kody's fury, was turned into a punchline. Sukanya Krishnan tried to prompt Robyn to reflect on Janelle's point. Instead of acknowledging how her presence may have contributed to the discord in the family, Robyn deflected with a sarcastic moo. The mockery wasn't lost on viewers. Social media erupted within moments of the episode airing, with fans declaring the flippant response a form of emotional gaslighting, especially considering the years of tears Robyn once shed whenever the topic of her place in the family came up. From tears to Teflon, Robyn's emotional transformation. Robyn's image has gone through several distinct phases on Sister Wives. When she first joined the family in 2010, she was often seen crying, sometimes over the stresses of plural marriage, sometimes over not being accepted by the other wives, and often over her own difficult past. Those tears helped paint her as a fragile, emotionally sensitive woman who just wanted peace. That image began to crack as viewers noticed the stark difference in how Kody treated Robyn versus how he treated Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Fast forward to the current season, and that emotional fragility has been replaced by a cool detachment. The tears are gone, replaced with sarcasm. Her flippancy on camera, particularly when brushing off the very real pain that her sister wives expressed, felt to many like proof that Robyn had never truly been interested in a cohesive plural family. Her detachment read as smugness, and her mood became a symbol of her dismissive stance toward the other women's suffering. Kody Brown's unyielding defense. While Robyn gave fans a reason to raise eyebrows, Kody didn't do himself any favors either. In the same special, he displayed visible contempt when asked about his relationships with his ex-wives. Suki noted how defensive, even childish, Kody became, pointing out that he seemed unwilling to engage with difficult questions. But his most telling moment came when he once again rushed to Robyn's defense, refusing to allow even the mildest critique of her behavior. Kody's obsession with defending Robyn at all costs, even at the expense of his other relationships, is now more obvious than ever. He continues to frame his estranged relationships with his children and former wives as being caused by disloyalty, conveniently ignoring how his own favoritism contributed to that disloyalty in the first place. Instead of hearing out Janelle's concerns, or acknowledging that Christine's departure was partially spurred by emotional neglect, he focuses all his energy on shielding Robyn from blame. But Robyn, as she showed in the one-on-one, doesn't seem to need, or want, that protection anymore. She's not interested in playing the victim. Her smug moo may have been her way of signaling that she knows she's the favorite and isn't ashamed of it. That's a far cry from the weeping wife who once said she wanted a family, not just a man. Sister Wives viewers see through the facade. To longtime Sister Wives fans, Robyn's transformation, and the moment of the moo, felt like a mask being ripped off. For years, critics have speculated that Robyn was manipulative behind the scenes, steering Kody's decisions and slowly isolating him from the other wives. Her frequent tears were seen by some as a tool of control, a way to gain sympathy and influence. The sarcastic moo confirmed those suspicions for many. It wasn't just that Robyn wasn't sorry, it was that she seemed amused. Amused at the idea that anyone would see her as a problem. Amused at the hurt feelings of the other women. That kind of mockery cut deep for fans who had watched Mary, Janelle, and Christine suffer in silence or leave in pain. The facade of the devoted, cooperative plural wife shattered in that instant. Viewers weren't just disappointed, they were angry. Online forums lit up with discussions about Robyn's real self finally being revealed. Many agreed that she no longer pretended to be part of a plural marriage, she was simply Kody's legal wife, comfortable in her position and uninterested in the wreckage left behind. The sacred cow symbolism. When Janelle called Robyn a sacred cow, she wasn't being flippant. She was describing the unspoken rule that governed the family dynamic: don't question Robyn. Kody's response to any critique of Robyn was always the same: he'd shut down, become defensive, or explode with anger. That made open dialogue impossible and created a hierarchy in the family. By mocking that statement with a sarcastic moo, Robyn not only trivialized Janelle's feelings, but also confirmed what fans have long suspected: she knew about her protected status all along and relished it. That kind of power imbalance is what ultimately made plural marriage untenable for the Browns. Christine, Janelle, and Mary didn't just leave because of Kody. They left because they were no longer part of a functioning family. They were pushed to the margins while Robyn became the center of Kody's world. The sacred cow